Rashad, why you
Anyway.
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Yeah, I just was on my new wrist. Perfect timing. If you know, you know. This is not for profit. This is not. Don't sue me. Don't take down the channel. I already got one strike. I already got one on the channel. So I don't even do reactions anymore. Because first of all, I feel like Caitlyn Splash Squad is like the best at reactions. So I'll leave that to her. But with this Americup, I just had to do one. Just sneak in one. Just sneak in one. You know what I'm saying? This for, you know what I'm saying, the OGs of the channel, you know, everything like that. So that being said, we just gonna sneak in one. I do not own the rights. Y'all know that. You can copyright it. That's cool. All I ask for is no strikes. No strikes. I want to keep the channel. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. All right, let's get into it, man. Y'all ready? Link to the original video will be in the description. This is from, what is it? FIBA? What's the name of the channel? Yeah, FIBA Basketball. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Y'all ready? Let's do it.
They're led by Cheyenne Wilson. She's averaging 10 points per game, which is the most of anyone on her team. But most impressively, 4.6 assists per game, which is third in this tournament.
We're able to take care of business defensively and pour in 110 points in that one. They had 31 steals, Kelsey, in that game. So Canada could exploit that bonus for them. Off we go here in Santiago, Chile, and an over and back to begin things as Colley caught it in the front court and then stepped into backcourt. Kayla Alexander, the captain for Team Canada, directing traffic. Now hands to Sammy Hill. Hill pulls up at the foul line, gets the first two of the night for Team Canada.
Averaging almost 20 points less than the USA, and so you're going to have to really be aggressive and take it to them early.
Just low and poised. Not rush her own pace.
Her second step.
Give me that.
Play for the Hurricanes.
All right, in and out. Good drive. Ooh, nice look off pass.
Beers inside, swallowed up by Kayla Alexander.
Swallowed up. Oh.
Talked about the turnovers kind of mounting up for the Americans, averaging 17 per game in this tournament. But there they come up with the theft, and it's Blanks for two.
In this entire
Blake from Vanderbilt.
Blake's there with the. You get to see some of those later on in the game.
Tara Wallach, number 8 in red, on the floor now for Team Canada. Shea Colley waiting for the Alexander screen. Colley at the nail, drills it.
A college star in Reagan Beers. That's going to be a really fun one as they bump bodies down low.
She's guarding Madison Booker right now. Booker back to
Maddie Booker.
Pulls on the mid-range jump shot. Can't get it to fall. Beers battling for the rebound inside. And able to put it up and in. A tough finish by Beers will send her to the line for one more. Solid Swords, and Michigan phenom into the game now for Canada, and it gets in the score sheet with a dime for Kayla Alexander.
You almost see a sigh of relief from Reagan Beers there, like finally, no more open offensive rebounds for Team Canada.
Well, how about the Americans now picking up an O board? That's their second of the game. Olivia Miles says enough of that. I'm going to put one in.
Let other shooters get going, and it's Olivia Miles off the glass.
That leads to a Miles break.
Mirror.
I
got it tight. I got it locked in. I'm sorry. I'm rusty. I got it locked in.
And Colley with the finish.
Really keep in mind, they bring in 4 new players. USA brings in 5. I'm looking at bench points. USA coming into this one is averaging 56 points off their bench. Canada
there for the rebound. And Dave Wilson just saving it, but right to Miles.
Live. Oh, kick out. What are we doing? Hello? I'm just
on that offensive end. That's tough. Olivia Miles with a big 3.
Swords trying to work on Blake's. Alexander at the nail, finding 2. Russell and Swords, the 5 for Canada. It's Kim trying to penetrate. That was blocked by Smith. Kept it in play. Russell blew the layup. Van Sluten tough inside with the offensive rebound. Still time for her to shoot. Swallowed up by Swords, and that's how we will end the first 10 minutes of play. The 5 for Canada. Hill, Swords, Russell, Egypt, and Sammy
Oh.
Hill. Neatkins on the
Nice
drive. Can't get the layup. Stolke there to clean up the glass.
We get
Hidalgo.
Ooh,
Sammy
dropped it.
Hill to the floor. And bombs a jumper.
I might flip in that corner.
Whatever
Whoa,
Team
whoa.
USA decides to, as you see Hidalgo dropping. Neatkins called for it. Over the top, Smith thought about a three, now takes the three. Indeed.
When you see
Kennedy.
the two bigs, you see Van Sluten, you see Stolke
Who
down
could it
low
be?
with
Kennedy.
great rebounding position. It gives you such freedom to let it fly from up top.
Ooh, got it.
Smith
Oh my
shooting
God.
40%
He
from
can
three.
do it
But
all.
how
He
about
can
the
hit the
defense
three,
there
the
that
block.
time?
He said,
Denying
hey,
Sword.
don't count
Dave
USC
Wilson,
out this season.
center of the
Don't
court.
count USC out this
Alexander
season.
battling for
Right.
post position. Hidalgo
Hidalgo.
ripped Dave Wilson. Attacking the rim. Hidalgo off the window. And a flex. She'll go to the line for one more.
Hannah Hidalgo, like I said, that fire from her.
Won a gold medal at the U17 in 2022 for the Americans as Alexander missed an easy one. Egypt on the cleanup. And that finally gives Canada their first basket here in the quarter. In the quarterfinals against the Dominican Republic, to your point, Kelsey, able to come alive off the bench and knock down a couple of jumpers, and you saw the sigh of relief in that game every time one went in.
That's good defense, better offense.
Edwards, good catch.
Give me that, big O.
Can't finish it.
You gotta
own.
finish these.
Battling between
Gotta
three
finish
Canadian
these,
jerseys. Alexander with the block.
Sign up.
Go down there, you better be strong with the basketball.
True.
Sammy
Don't
Hill
foul.
finds Egypt.
There we go, big
Rejected
O.
by Flage.
And we're going to see
Come on, man. Stop it.
the block from
Stop
Saw
it,
Flage head to the bench. She's still wincing after taking the
Good
shot and
defense.
now heading
Good
back to
tough
the locker room.
defense. Come on, Reagan,
Meanwhile,
hold your own.
Shea was rejected by Beers, who have been fantastic, by the way, all week long here in Santiago. Russell, tough layup over Beers.
She makes a really big impact in toughness and communication you'll see on the defensive end here.
You can also stretch the floor at the four spot.
Hey, good step.
Chai comes up with the rejection.
This is what it is.
Two-man game between the former high school
It's
teammates,
pretty good,
Dave
man.
Wilson
It's
and
a
Chai.
close game, 24-22.
Russell for three.
Give me that.
She heard you, Carlin.
Maybe I should coach.
2 years in a row, she was the best forward in college basketball.
America.
Something I can't even fathom, quite honestly.
Close affair so far in
Shout
this
out
first
to
half. Beers deep post position,
turn around,
falling
give me
away.
that.
That's off.
Go to break, have a break,
Booker
hold
with
break.
a
Hey,
strong
big O.
rebound, counted and the foul.
That
Russell
I
with
think
three to
you
shoot. Hidalgo, or excuse me, that was Miles all over her. Kidd somehow got a look at the rim. Chai inside to put it back in.
You know, tied here, but
Gotta rebound.
you hate a turnover. It's just so
Oh, come on,
depleting
Maddie.
going the other
Jeez.
way. And you have Madison
brother.
Booker on the floor. It just continues to feel like you're battling uphill.
Good defense.
Poked by the bigger Smith.
Good
Both players go to the deck. Who has it?
That's
It's
Kennedy.
Hidalgo. Cannot spin it home, but got her own.
That's 14 fast break points for Team USA compared to Canada's only 2. Or make it 4 now as Marissa Russell hears me talking.
Kidd comes up with the steal and puts it up and in.
All right. Let's take a breather.
Ties the game at 31. Egypt with the defensive rebound that time.
Hands up.
And Dave Wilson weaving her way through traffic. Swords, who just checked in for calling, pops the shot
Hey,
that
I
time.
ain't gonna lie, Canada good, bro.
Swords turning the corner on Neatkins, stopping in the lane. A nice pass inside to Alexander, who kisses it off the window. Getting on as her captain, Kayla Alexander.
They do a really good job of offensive.
You see 8 assists on their
Maddie,
37
what we
points.
talking about? Jab.
Booker
Okay, give me that. Stop it.
can't hit the
You
mini.
gotta hit that.
Van Sluten with the offensive rebound.
What we talking about?
Hidalgo now driving to the rim. Hannah Hidalgo, a problem right now for Canada.
Around on the offensive end as
Give me that.
it's Hannah Hidalgo allergic to standing around, getting her teammates motivated. It's the assist so far, and you see here she's going to look to start something for Team USA in this possession.
Smart.
Gets it inside to Stolke, who's into the game off the bench.
And
she ties it up.
Cornfield
Swords.
from Iowa. And a stop.
Line drive shot there by
Rebound.
Swords off the
Let's
mark.
run.
And she
Let's
slipped
run.
on the logo and has to hustle to
Hey,
get
you got
that.
it.
Blake's for three.
Hey,
Another
Maddie,
lead change in this basketball game.
If you're Team Canada, you look at that number and you say, we can't afford to send 4 or 5 to the offensive glass. You gotta get back on defense.
A tough drive that time by Sammy Hill, and she's able to kiss it in off the window. At the key for the pass, finally gets it, spinning in the lane. One-legged jump shot not there. Ball up for grabs. Who wants it? Hidalgo, of course, gets it. Hidalgo, dish to Van Sluten. Now, in the third quarter, they're trying to stretch this lead that they have. They've been +5 here in the quarter so far. Kick with the shot clock winding down finds Egypt, who drills a shot. A much-needed basket that time for Canada.
Yeah, we see that's exactly. We've been talking about that stagnant offense. That time she finds Egypt as she cuts out, and so you get so much.
No, both of them are okay.
With an open look.
Olivia Miles the other way with a great hesitation and kiss off the window.
Cutting out, so you look for the movement there, and no movement needed as they try and find one of the shooters. And I wouldn't be surprised if we got a 3-point attempt here.
It's Kim. Rejects the screen, driving in.
Counted
and the foul.
Not the 3-point play I was thinking of, but I mean, it's worth the same amount, right?
Both teams shooting well from the free throw line in this one. Canada perfect. Team USA 91%.
Oh my goodness.
To the rim. Booker fires it over to Blakes. Blakes attacking the rim. Blocked by Day Wilson. Day Wilson with the rejection. And the push the other way. Euro stepping up in the cup. Can't get that to drop. And Hidalgo now. Shot out of a cannon the other way. Bounce pass to Smith. And she's able to get it to drop. Hidalgo.
Kenny Smith might take that lead this year. You know.
And Hidalgo putting on a show in Santiago, Chile.
When Hannah Hidalgo showed us what she was made of in that second quarter.
We've seen that all day long in our previous 2 matchups.
Oh, Maddie.
The whistles have been silent for most of the off-ball physicality as Booker pulls up and drops one home. It slipped out of her hands. Edwards to Blakes. And Blakes takes a hit. No whistle. That would have been Cauley's 5th foul. We play on. 5-on-4 for Canada. Cauley steps into a 3 and drills it. Cauley running off of the Alexander screen. Egypt did not come to the basketball. Booker with the rip and the lay.
And that's 5 turnovers now for Canada in the 4th quarter alone.
Strong screen by Alexander. Cauley to the rim, missed it. And she's calling for a foul. She's going to get teed up. Canada able to get it right back as Dave Wilson was hiding behind Booker. She attacks the rim, blocked by Booker, goes out of bounds. And Kara Lawson saying she didn't touch the basketball. Pleading for possession here. Here's the play.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, them Canadians kind of tough.
Steals for Team USA, but USA is not being able to convert on the other side is keeping this game close and gives Canada a chance. The door's still open for them to get back into it.
Trying to unwrap that gift and it stays wrapped. Hidalgo, straight line drive to the hoop. No one stopping the basketball that time.
Hidalgo to go along with 4 rebounds, 4 assists. She's almost just tried to make it look pretty. She gets extra points for the prettiness on that one, but it's frustrating.
Yeah, her jump shot not there.
Reagan Beers is pretty good too.
On the board,
Hidalgo
crossing over in the lane, floats it in. Oh, Hannah Hidalgo, have yourself a night.
Hannah Hidalgo is just having fun with it right now, and I mean, as she should. What a finish!
Russell's going to set the screen for her.
And she let her know about it afterwards. Look at this behind the back.
Fighting her way in the lane, Van Sluten blocks her. Swords is 2 not there.
4 shooters out on the court right now, so I understand the lineup from Team Canada looking to get some points on the board.
Kim blocked by Blakes.
Yo, Blakes is
Alexander puts it up. That doesn't fall, and Blakes clears.
Look at her hustling for the rebound too. I know she's that good of a defender. One thing about
they have a chance here to put
a lot
in
of
the
the
second
best
bucket of the
scorers
quarter.
dogs defensively.
Sammy Hill sneaking along the
Normally see
baseline,
that
rejected by Smith.
often, that frequently.
Oh, what a block! And you see the block here by Smith.
But she also hustles on
Hill has it on the logo. Has to work quickly, no time.
Distribute the ball and just
Hill.
Great handles, but she
Alexander rolling and finally puts in a basket for Canada. And wonder what
The
could
ball
have been
goes
if
to
shots were able to fall in the fourth. Another miss. And that's how we end this basketball game. What a performance by Hannah
I
Hidalgo.
ain't gonna lie. Them kids are special. Them kids are special. Let me look at the box score before I end this live. If you know, you know, man. I was glad I was able to do this. We're gonna see how long YouTube lets me keep this up here. You know, I'm not monetizing it, nothing like that. I don't want to get in too much trouble. I don't want no trouble with you, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Where is this? The final against Brazil. Oh, the rematch. They always face Brazil, I feel like, in the little final. All right, hold on. Where we at with it? Box score. Player of the game, Hannah Hidalgo. Where's the box score at? Where's the box score? Box score. Stats online. USA grabbed 17 steals and blocked 10 shots against Canada. I need a box score. Is this it? There we go. Box score. All right. Where are you at? Hannah went 8 for 18 for 19 points. 18 shots is a lot of shots. Look, Michaela Blake's, though. I was calling her Maddie Blake's the whole time, but Michaela Blake's 11 points on 8 shots, even though she was 3 of 8. Still pretty efficient, fairly efficient. Maddie Booker, 12 points on 12 shots. Dang, so everybody just had a tough time shooting the ball. Kennedy Smith, though, 2 of 3, 7 points. I really liked her game, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I like what I saw from those highlights and stuff like this. Dang, Audie Crooks didn't play. Why they hating on Audie? Matchups. Hannah had 4 steals. Goodness gracious. Only 2 fouls, 4 rebounds. How many assists she had? And no, 4 assists. Okay, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Only 2 fouls and 4 steals. Maddie Booker. She had 3 fouls, 2 steals, 4 rebounds. Flage only played 3 minutes. It's all good. Let me see what Canada did. Canada. It was nobody outstanding. Kayla Alexander. Is she related to Nikhil and them? And Shay? She had 10 points. Nobody else had double digits for him. They had some moves, though. But like I said, you got to finish. They big was crazy, like defensively on them blocks. Kayla Alexander is the one who had 3 blocks. She had 3 blocks and 10 points. She was their best player. 13 rebounds. She was the best player. All right. That was fun. I'm going to keep it short, everything like that. I'll be back on stream in a second. All right, peace. Talking about the normal stuff I do on stream. All right, peace. Y'all be easy.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. Front, lead,
What's up,
in,
Rashad?
yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.